Sagittarius, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome to your general collective reading we're doing today. Thank you to all the subscribers that are returning, and welcome to anyone new here. Alright, we're starting off with some tea leaves, as we do. And the first one's, I mean, look at these cards. Okay, you've got good luck with the horseshoe. I can't remember which ones, what order they came out in, but we've got a secret admirer and love. So this is nice. I haven't had this good luck one out here for a while. So things are starting to line up for you. About time, Sagittarius. You get some good luck coming in. Oh, and now we've got the sun and tulip. Great passion and happiness and well-being. Look at this lineup. Wish this was my reading. Oh my god. Good luck, secret admirer, love, great passion, happiness and well-being. So love is coming in. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the harp, great happiness. So there's just a lot of goodness going on here. A lot of happiness, a lot of everything. I feel like it's this love. So maybe this secret admirer is not going to be staying so secret. Or you just maybe have this new like vigor and life about yourself that's like, if you're in the sun, if you're in that sun energy, if you're just, you know, glowing and vibrant, oh, you're going to have multiple secret admirers. You're going to just be, you know, your energy feels really good out here. Really nice. So let's see. Okay, you've avoided a tower. We've got the tower in reverse. So some good luck has come in that's had you avoid a tower. And it may be that you went somewhere. Like you might have gone home, or I don't know where you were, but or you've returned to a place. And during the time that you're away, you've avoided a tower. With the chariots, like you're having a victory out here. Like, you've gone in a new direction, and I feel like you've left the place. Somebody wants you to return, but maybe somebody, like, went away from you, and you got some distance from a person, and it wasn't until they were away that you realized how important they were for you, or something like this, and just take what resonates. Like maybe you felt out in the cold when this person left, and it was like this light bulb moment of, oh my god, that's the one, that's my person. Didn't know until they were gone. Like didn't know what you lost till it was gone. Or flip and reverse the roles, especially with the masculine and feminine roles. Flip and reverse it. Cancerian energy with the tower, with the chariot. What did I say? Chariot and tower in one word. Okay, I'll get up to speed. Yeah, you might have felt like really lost without this person, or somebody feels really lost without you. Somebody wants you to return, but you've gone on to have a victory. You've got an Empress in the reverse under Secret Admirer. Now, Empress in reverse isn't always a toxic card. This could be somebody who's having fertility issues, going through menopause, wanting to get pregnant but can't. Somebody who could be having a miscarriage or something along those lines. It's not necessarily an Empress in a toxic way, but she could be off kilter for some reason. She could be struggling to... Okay, yeah, no, it is. Depends on the surrounding cards, right? She's not in the upright because she's got some really some negative people around her, and she could be it's rubbing off on her. or these people are jealous of this Empress and speaking badly about her behind her back with the Three of Cups in reverse. Give me another, clarify the Empress of the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like she's showing them up. Like, she is making leaps and strides. She's a hard worker. She could be overburdened though. Like, she takes on too much. She needs to delegate. And I feel like these people in this social environment, they're just jealous of her. This is how I feel. Or they're talking about a breakup. We've got a Two of Cups in the reverse and an Emperor in the reverse. So this could be why the Empress is in the reverse, because she's just gone through a breakup with her Emperor for whatever reason. But the Emperor in reverse speaks about, because he doesn't have fertility issues. So he is in the reverse when this is somebody who's abusing their position of power. Their position of authority, rather. So they could have gone through a breakup, and then he's, created this gossip, this, slagging her off behind her back. But she knows about it. This is like somebody who's being a bully towards somebody who they likely were the ones that did the wrong thing, and she's left the situation, and so she's going on to do other things, and he's kind of like left with these people that she doesn't even care really what they're doing, what they're saying. This could be a working environment. These could be like co-workers or something like this. I feel like this Emperor is just repeating old cycles, like won't kind of grow up. With the World in reverse. Somebody could be traveling away. It might not be for good. It might just be like somebody's taking a vacation and they've gone. But, it's best that they're gone, because she's avoiding a tower. Somebody's avoiding a tower by leaving. In the background, this Emperor's just being toxic. He's probably toxic even when she's there, so it's good for her to get herself out of this environment. Somebody's feeling like isolated, or they're isolating themselves. Somebody here is really unhealed and isolated. But I feel like it's this Emperor in reverse who's feeling the loss, but he's not doing the healing work. With the Four of Swords in reverse, he's even the the Hermit in reverse. This is somebody who's isolated, but not, getting introspection, not like looking at matters as to why. This is like somebody who does the wrong thing by this Empress, and yet then just, then they're sad about it when they leave. And they're out running around probably like just being toxic, entertaining other people, causing all this bullshit behind the scenes towards her, and she's completely innocent. She hasn't done anything wrong. And he's just going to try and punish her for leaving him anyway. Punish her for just not being available when he wants her to be, or in between entertaining other people. Like, this is the kind of person we're dealing with. I think the Emperor in reverse is, like, seriously the worst person in the deck to be reversed, because he's the most intelligent and wise and experienced person, and when he's like, you get a Page in the reverse, you get a Knight in the reverse. The thing is, the comparison to this Emperor is that he's so much more mature and experienced. He knows more, he knows better, and he's conscious of his choices, his decisions, and his behavior, and he's still doing it. So he's got more responsibility for his behavior because he is so much more knowing and very conscious of it. This isn't subconscious programming and all those things that has him behave this way. This is just total, like, abusive, controlling ways. Just somebody who's just taking advantage of situations. So yeah, I feel like somebody is blocking out this Emperor, like just avoiding. I feel like somebody's just rising above it. We've got a Nine of Pentacles and a Page of Wands in the reverse. It's like there's no more desire for this Emperor, like especially after their behavior. And somebody's like in a really comfortable lifestyle, like they're just enjoying life here. Or maybe he's trying to pretend he's not interested and he's just like he's happy without her. But yeah, everything with this guy is just lies and illusions. You wouldn't know what to believe that comes out of his mouth. Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune coming up under love. So fortunes are on the up. This is the start of a new cycle. And so I feel like wherever you're going, maybe you're just like visiting some friends or going on a trip somewhere, a bit of a vacation. But I feel like even if it's a vacation and it's sort of, you know, for a few weeks or whatever, something's going to happen there. Something's going to happen while you're on this vacation or wherever it is you're going. Not only are you avoiding a tower while you're gone, so something's going to happen where you're leaving. I feel like it's kind of around work or, you know, the ex or something like this. Something's gonna happen there. But I feel like it's gonna set you in a new direction. Like you have a plan, but when you come, whatever happens is going to change your plan, I feel. And yeah, what's the Wheel of Fortune? Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse to the Wheel of Fortune. So you may be like feeling like you know, there's been a lot of money lost in the past, or for a long time you've been feeling like a bit of a struggle. And I think that, I don't know, this may be something that comes up while you're away, like you find an opportunity that's going to change your fortunes and have you come out of this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like you could have just felt like you've had no money in the bank, like no savings or no backup plan for a long time. Just feeling a real lack. And this is moving. You're moving out of the stagnancy. It is all changing. Now, this could be new love coming into your life. With this new secret admirer. Somebody coming into your life that changes all of it for you. At the bottom of the deck, we've got this Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Star. And I feel like this is you changing your plans. Like somebody sees you as a wish come true, and I feel like you're gonna quit whatever you were doing before. I feel like you're gonna quit. Ace of Wands at the split. I feel like you're gonna find this new passion, and it could be this new love that you're passionate about, or this Nine of Wands in reverse is not finishing what you start or what you started, but maybe you kind of come into this realization that what you started is redundant, or where you were working, you know, needs to change, or something like this. This isn't, with this combination, the Star and the Nine of Wands in reverse, I don't feel like you're a quitter. I don't feel like you just fly by nighter and you're in one day and you're out the other. I don't feel like you're not somebody you are somebody who works hard, I believe. But you may come to this realization that where you're at, it's kind of like you've got the experience, you've proven yourself, you've achieved what you set out to initially achieve, and this place that you're leaving behind no longer has the best opportunities for you. I feel like you're kind of just pouring out whatever attachment you had there. There's some attachment you're letting go of. And I feel like money is involved, like something's transforming within you around your value, your personal value, your value as, you know, with what you do with work, your inner value, which is just going to change with your money. So this transformation is going to put you into this new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune, and it's like you've got a new passion for something coming in, and it could have been a lifelong dream, or this could be a dream of yours or something you've been thinking about for a long time, that you quit on this dream. Now you're bringing it back to life, so whatever's in the way of that, you're leaving that behind and pursuing your dream instead. So yeah, this passion for whatever is coming back in, and this could be off the back of suffering and injustice, probably from this Emperor universe. You know, I feel like you've gained a lot of strength, a lot of courage, from all this conflict that he's created in that relationship you're in. It's almost like you get away from it for just enough time to really realize how much it's been impacting you, and going back into a situation like that. I'm not saying going back to the Emperor, but he may be around where you work, or, you know, where you live, and just being in that environment with him, and, you know, the gossip, and, you know, just the people around him, the flying monkeys he's created, all of this drama. I feel like you get away from it just long enough to realize you just don't need that in your life. You don't even need to, you don't need to be strong. I mean, you've got that strength anyway, and that resilience, but you don't need to put up with it. And you just kind of like, you take a bit of time out to really like create this change for yourself. Because here we've got the 8 of Cups in reverse is like somebody's returning. Or somebody wants you to return. Maybe you do get away from it, get a whole new like refresh on things, and maybe you will be returning, but let's see. Clarify this 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants you to come back, and somebody wants you to communicate with them again, but I feel like you've blocked them, or there's, you know, you just don't communicate with them, you don't send them a message. Page of Swords in reverse. Clarify again the 8 of Cups to the Page of Swords in reverse. You're over it. You're completely over it. They aren't. They still want you to be attached to them. They want to be able to keep having you come and go out of their life. But you going away, or wherever it is that you go and refresh, you've gained your balance, and you've come out of this depression, this nostalgia, like you're over it. You're so over it. You're sick of the fighting. You have the upper ground because you have the you've got the power. You've got all the power here. You're really good at what you do. Got an 8 of Pentacles and a 7 of Wands. I feel like this person's somehow connected to you around work, or, you know, you see them at work or something like that. Look, you're so masterful at what you do. You're so good at what you do, that you really do have the upper hand. I feel like this is why this jealousy and everything comes in here. Look, you got the High Priestess to the Magician. Jesus. You are, like, nobody compares to you. Your intuition is lit here. You are, like, manifesting the hell out of your work, your money. You've got new financial opportunities coming in. I feel like people are offering you jobs and all, like, in a ton of different places. You've got like the pick of the bunch, the pick of the litter. That is how masterful and skilled you are at what you do. And I feel like it's not just, I feel like you're not only skilled at what you do and really, really good at it, but your personality and that X factor that you bring is that's what takes the cake. Like, you could be level with somebody just as skilled and experienced as you at the job you do, at your career, whatever it is. But your personality and your vibrancy and what you bring and your ability to handle situations and handle people and your ability to communicate, your intuition, there's this light about you that sets you apart from everybody else, and that is why everybody wants you. I feel like you're going to be getting multiple job offers. I feel like you really do have like a plethora of opportunities wherever you want to go. And that's why this jealousy, that's why, you know, they've been overburdening you. No wonder they want you back, but they pushed you away to begin with. So, you know, you're so above all of this, really. And I feel like there literally is no competition. Like, you're so masterful, the competition doesn't come close. You're somebody who would have like tons of amazing references. Like, you've done the work, you're really skilled. And you may be, we've got a Two of Pentacles flying out. You may be looking at where are you going to be best placed. Like, where do you want, you know, you're weighing up your options. You're weighing up who's paying what. You're looking to get some balance financially. And you're also looking at, you know, do you want to go back into this environment which has been conflict and fighting and created unhappiness for you? And I don't think you want to be, yeah. I just lost what I was going to say. I don't think you want to be like somebody who just moves around too much. I feel like you're a steady person, but it may be time to make a move. And you're just considering all of these options. Five of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. I think that, you know, like, you could go back into like this conflicting situation, and once you get back into it, you're just like, I've had enough of it. Where else, you know, what do I want to do? Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going to weigh up going to a different employer or start a new project, start your own enterprise, start a new thing. And I feel like you got a lot of support with this. Somebody is avoiding you making this transition and changing your plan. But yeah, maybe you want to keep this to yourself, but I feel like this is this person's going to get a whiff of it. Yeah, I keep seeing this Queen of Cups in reverse or this Page of Cups in reverse. Like, there could be, I feel like this is a third party behind the scenes that's extremely jealous of you. Somebody that this Emperor in reverse is entertaining. And maybe they're keeping this on the lowdown, like keeping it a bit quiet, but I feel like she knows about you, you may not know about her. Yeah, and she's really toxic. And they basically, you know, they deserve each other, really. She can have him. She can have him. I mean, he doesn't have the same passion for her as he did for you. And look, he's getting judgment. Oh, well. The Three of Swords out here. Yeah. Look, Three of Swords out here. She's going to do to him what he did to her. I mean, what... She's going to do to him what he did to you. She's going to entertain another third party. She's not committed to him. I don't think she has financial stability, and neither does he. I think they're both trying to come out of, like, this... I feel like they're both rebounding with each other. Like, he's rebounding. I mean, I think he's always playing around, actually. But he's definitely rebounding from you leaving. And she's rebounding from some other situation. And they're both in a toxic state. They're both in a, there's no love between them. This is just sexual, I think. And yeah, it's almost like they're just doing it to rub it in your face, like someone's trying to one up you. This Three of Swords wants to keep coming out. This Emperor put you in third party situation, or maybe multiple third party situations with this Three of Cups in reverse as well. Three of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords in the upright. This Emperor's been playing you this whole time, and you're finally over it. You're finally sick of it. You're just not dealing with it anymore. You're in this High Priestess energy. Yeah. And you know where you're heading. You don't... I think that you once really admired this Emperor, and you loved them. And they just ruined it for themselves. They played you like you were the same as anybody else. They made you an option. They put you in third parties, and you've outgrown it. You've gained that strength. Your understanding of it. You're not sleeping with them anymore. I think you're heading into this like Queen of Pentacles energy where you're getting your financial stability back for yourself. And I feel like this belongs over here. Like you could be taking a new job, a new position, starting a new business, starting a new project of some kind. It's going to put you in this Queen of Pentacles, and that's where your fortunes are changing. And this is something you've been intuitively guided to do. You're extremely intuitive. So what's this? What's the Five of Swords? I feel like the fight's over, or you're getting away from it. And look at all your options here. Maybe you go back, like you take some time off work, you go away for a couple of weeks, you come back, they just want to create all this conflict and fighting with you, and you're just like, mate, I've got so many options. I've got so many other places I can be. And this would be bringing in judgment for them again. This Judgment card's come out a couple of times. You're not going to deal with it. You're just going to take your skills and your assets and everything you have to offer elsewhere. You're just interested in being happy. You're not getting caught up in this childish shit. Yeah. You have this renewed vigor and passion for your life. You're really in this High Priestess energy. You're extremely spiritual. You're being guided. You're leaning into your guides. You're listening. You're tapped in. You're really tapped in. And so you see through all the games that this Emperor Reverse is playing and has been playing. Like, it's just so obvious to you. You almost can, like, predict their next move. It's, like, to be expected. To be expected. You're getting your balance. And I feel like it's not even so much, like, whatever the situations and the chaos that could be around you, circumstances around you, you found this inner happiness, this inner balance, this inner love, this... you are the star. And you may not even realize how much people see you as this, like, in this glowing, beautiful star energy. And I feel like this is going to bring in this stability for you, this new financial stability. You've got so many other places you can be. You don't need to stay here and put up with this shit. So you're not going to. And while it's there, while you're around it, I feel like it's water off a duck's back. Like you've built this resilience, this thick skin. Like, you know who you are, and you don't need any, like, validation from anybody else to know who you are, to kind of, like, you don't need an ego boost. You're confident in what you bring to the table. So, let's see now. Some advice for you, Sagittarius. Ooh. Ancestors. All right. Feeling this. I'm feeling this with we got Songs of the Wild at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, yeah, your ancestors are around you right now. They're protecting you, especially in this High Priestess energy. I feel like you're being guided by your ancestors. Maybe a few of them. So you're not alone. Wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your forebears. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. There's wisdom that dwells deep within your cells. That's a spiritual bequest from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebears' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding, as it did theirs. Also know that there's an innate wisdom within you always. It's simply a matter of turning within in order to assess it. Naive people always call on their ancestors for support. To ask for their help is to walk the native path. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside you that you forget that wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask, for they want to support you. Imagine that you're traveling back in time to communicate and connect with a gathering of your ancestors. On this meditation journey, there might be one or two particular forebears who seem to reach out to you. At different times in life, different predecessors will be sending you support. Give thanks for their support. The more gratitude you have for their help, the more they send you blessings and guidance. So, yeah, I feel like you're asking to be led, and you're listening, and they're answering, and you're listening, and you're grateful. And it just keeps like you're evolving. I see you're evolving. You've evolved out of whatever this was that you were stuck on before. You're not stuck there anymore. You've got this balance, and you've gained the strength from dealing with this Emperor reverse. And yeah, you're having a victory. And you've got all these options. You've got all these like opportunities coming your way. So I feel like this is really nice. It's a great reading. So Sagittarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates, and I hope the messages were useful for you. If you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow, and I really appreciate all your support. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your comments, thank you for subscribing, and I'll be back. We drop a reading every 4 days, so keep your notification bell switched on so you get all the updates. Have it set to all. And yeah, so we'll continue with your story in the next one. So take care, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.